So we're on our way to Cecil County for our first .90 race of the season. We were supposed to have our first .90 race a few weeks ago at ACO, but it was a washout the entire weekend. So we're heading to Cecil now. Fingers crossed everything's okay. It's misting right now, but our promoter posted about how we're racing today, so I guess it's okay down there.
And looking at the
we're only like 30 minutes away.
The weather map, it should be clearer there. Most of the rain is on the coast right now, and
we should be good till tonight.
And we're kind of on the coast right now, so
yeah, we should be good till tonight. But haven't been in the car since last Friday when we did that test and tune, which that video is up. Only have 2 passes on the push rods. Last time I was at Cecil, it didn't go so well for me, so fingers crossed it's a better day. But yeah, we'll keep you in for every run. I don't know if we're going to get in the car footage, just because when I started setting up the GoPro mount, it kind of blew apart when I made a pass. So it's sitting somewhere in the car, and I have yet to find the pieces of it. But I'll see if I can find them and get it set up in time. We do have to change the oil before we head out there, charge the batteries, since now we got both generators working. So we got quite a bit of stuff to do, so I don't know if we're going to get the in-the-car camera. But we'll definitely have outside the footage, and I'll take you in with the time slips. And I'll kind of explain why we choose to do .90 racing over running the car all out every weekend instead today. So stay tuned for more. So I've been here 45 minutes and my hair is already a mess. This is why it's normally in a ponytail. Changed the oil, put the new Zero W30 in, took the breakout oil out. So we're running the Champion Break and Oil. Remove that, put in the Zero Champion. So we're gonna see how it does. It loved it last year, so I think it'll be fine this year. About to put on the battery charger, and we're probably gonna make our first pass in about 45 minutes. So we'll keep you updated. Consensus in what stopped our generator from generating is probably the battery charger blew up, so we're hooking my truck up to it to give it a charge. So hopefully we'll have time to run to Walmart to get a new charger in the meantime. So I'm back from my first hit. Definitely thought the weather was a lot slower than it was. I looked at the barometer and the grains of water, and the DA, and it looked really slow out there. It feels bad, but it wasn't nearly as slow. It went at 1079 at 131. everybody's down some mile per hour today, so it's probably just because the air is so oppressive. But overall, I mean, pretty happy with it. All things considered, with the battery charger blowing up right before we made the pass, it's not too bad. But I'll take you in for my next run after we make it, and maybe I'll explain why we do super street, why we slow the car down in a couple minutes. So back from the second hit, the second time shot, my hair is a mess. I win the cutest hair award here for sure. Actually not bad. I tried to slow it up to a 1089.9 and it went an 88.5 at 131 still, so not bad. Second pass with the oil, so that could have been why I picked up a little bit extra too. But so far happy with the car. 14 on the tree, 88.5. It's doing what it's supposed to do. So we're about ready to go into first round, so hopefully things go okay. I'm not putting the carb cap on today, so hopefully I won't leave that on. But overall, I mean, it's doing well. I mean, it's doing exactly what it needs to do. I mean, of all the runs I've done this year, it's gone more 88s than anything else. As long as it goes a 90 in competition, we're good. But yeah, super happy with the car, so I'll take you in for first round, and then I'll do a little recap after. first round. Weather got worse, so I tried to factor for that. Bar was right there. It did exactly what it needed to do. It went at 1090 with a 7, which we're supposed to go 1090, so that's good. But my light was bad. It was 64. 64. I say 64 because sometimes I forget people don't know racing. It's 64 because people don't realize that. Which, if you're not running super street, that's a good light. But since we're running a competitive class, it's not gonna like win any races. So we're kind of thinking what happened was the car just kind of jumped over the beam because we're looking at the video and it doesn't really look that bad of a light. So it looks like it just kind of, the way that it jumped, it kind of looks like maybe the back tire broke the beam instead of the front tire. So we're going to try to move around our shocks and see if we can get it to hit a little bit sooner. And we'll try again tomorrow. But at least the car is printing tickets. I just need to figure out how to put a light with it apparently. So we'll figure it out. We always do. So we'll keep you updated. So it's day 2, Sunday here. We ended up fixing the trans brake because it was kind of sticking a little bit, so we're hoping that was the issue. We turned down the 2-step 100, but yeah, the trans brake, it was just kind of getting caught. We don't know if like the spring was going or something, so we just sprayed it with WD-40 and our Champion 454. Yeah, RX 454, size of a mid-block Chevy. So hopefully that fixes it. I was testing on the box the practice timer and the lights went back to being consistent on the box. So we'll see if it's fixed down track. Worst come to worst, I guess we'll be putting a new trans brake in for next weekend at Maple Grove. Yeah, new trans brake button next weekend at Maple Grove. But it's a start. So I don't know if we're getting 2 time shots today or not. It said on the schedule 2, but I don't know. They could change it. So we'll keep you updated. So just got back from my first time shot. I believe we are getting 2. Trans brake button definitely feels a lot better. I did miss the tree though. I was 45, but it was better than 64 yesterday. But I knew when I let go, I missed it. It was a lot faster than I thought it was gonna be. The car was like dead on down the whole slip. So it must have picked up in like the last 300 feet. But it went at 1086.0 at 133. So I picked up like 2 miles an hour, but we also have a huge tailwind and my oil is probably also breaking in. So it's getting there. Still kind of happy with an 86 considering the weather changed from a front moving in and the tailwind. So hopefully it'll be dialed in for the second pass and hopefully I'll get a little bit more comfortable in the tree. Just trying to get comfortable in the car again. So it's getting there, but as long as it's good for first round, I'll keep you updated. So just got back from the second pass and it slowed down a lot. I factored for the weather, but I think the wind changed. So it went at 96 to 1096 on this pass at 132. My light was 22, so slowly getting there. But yeah, I mean, starting to figure it out. Trying to figure out the weather change. That tailwind really threw us off because then it switched directions to a headwind. So trying to figure out how things are working now with the new hood. But it's getting there, so still happy with the car. Just gonna try to adjust it for first round and see how it goes. At the end of the day, we're just trying to test and get comfortable in the car this weekend because I don't have a whole lot of passes, so just trying to get my confidence back with the car. Update. I had Kelly. We always race each other. I only race her and one other person named Jay. They're the only two people I race apparently. So not a shocker there. I knew she was gonna be good on me. Like I knew she was gonna be right on the number and she's gonna be good on the tree. So tried to dial pretty honest and it went, well run pretty honest and it went at 1090, 10900 perfect. I was 27 on the tree. She was 005 on me, and she went at 1088. So it was a really close race. I thought I was better than 27, but I'm happy I was 27 total on the package because I went 900. Only thing that stinks is my dad did not get it to record because he hit some other button on the camera. So I'm now hiring somebody to record our races. I can't afford to pay you, but I can pay you in chocolate or vanilla protein powder from Rhino Power. And I have a bunch of stickers from my classroom, so I can pay you in those. So if you're interested, feel free to comment. I'm just kidding. But seriously, if somebody wants to get better video, down for it. So on to round two. I don't even know who I have next on the ladder. I don't want to know. I'll figure it out when I get to the lanes. So we're moving in the right direction, just trying to get comfortable with the car. So overall, pretty happy with it. Just got back from round 2. I'm lucky the car started because we're starting to have battery issues out of nowhere. But might buy one new battery this weekend. So it started, got it down. I let go of the button, the trans brake, and it felt like a good light. And then I felt the tire spin. So I was like, ooh, hopefully it can still run the number. So I tried to pull the shifts up a little bit higher to get me there, which it did. It got me to a 1090 with a 7 again. Race, the same guy put a 90 with the 7 on yesterday, and he ended up winning the race. So of course he won today because his package was better than mine. I was 32 on the tree, dead 7, so I was 39 total. He was 15 and 1 over with a 3, I think. So it's a new car for him, but it's like a really, really good car. It's like a 160-mile-an-hour car. So he's got it pretty dialed in. I got my car to run the number. Now I just have to figure out how to consistently cut a white with it. But that spin, it slowed me up about 200ths in the 60 foot. So 2.5 about. So I think it just happened because the track went away. It's the first spin we've had all year. The car normally doesn't spin, but it's that point of the day where track just starts to kind of go away a little bit, even though they're trying to do their best to maintain it, drag it, glue it. It's when it gets that hot, it's hard to control sometimes. So we just know it going forward. Sometimes I forget that that happens here. So on to the next one, which is Maple Grove Divisional next week. So goal is to get up there after work. Hopefully make 2 time shots, but hopefully I'll get a clean up at least. So that's the plan for next week. So thanks for following along, and we'll keep you updated with the journey. So thanks, guys.